Fragpunk is a new shooter that is going to come out very soon, or it's already out depending on when you watch this video, and there's a lot of moving parts to it, so I'm going to try and summarize it for you in 3 minutes. Ready? Let's go. Fragpunk is basically if Valorant, or any other attack shooter for that matter, decided that it wanted to allow you to move and to shoot at the same time, and also added a ton of cards that literally change how the game is played. Some don't do much and others really change things up. You start as either an attacker or a defender and will switch halfway through the game. As an attacker, you want to plant the converter, known in other games as the bomb, spike, or diffuser, or kill the entire defending team. As the defenders, you want to either stop the attackers from planting the converter or defuse the converter if they end up planting it. Simple enough, right? Wrong, because now we're adding the lancers, cards, and weapons into the mix. Unlike in Valorant or CS, you don't buy any of the weapons in Fragpunk, but instead have a certain number that you can choose from each round. So if you die using assault rifles twice, well, sucks to suck, buddy, it's time to use a shotgun. This also means that you can see someone using a sniper on round 1, which will be a total culture shock for most stack shooter veterans. You also do not have to buy abilities like in Valorant, but have them from the start of the round. But many of them do have cooldowns to avoid spamming. And unlike Valorant or CS, most of the weapons are actually fairly balanced against each other and aren't specifically meant to be worse than other guns for the most part. And if you feel like it, you can add an extra smoke, flash grenade, or Molotov to your loadout by equipping these utility pistols here. There's a ton of characters to choose from, and like Siege and Overwatch, you can change your character every single round. Now let's talk about the main draw of Fragpunk. The cards. There are a ton of cards in the game to use, and you will unlock them as you play the game. Every round you get points to spend on cards that you draw as a team, and whichever cards are purchased are the ones that are used on the battlefield. Some of these cards don't do much, such as Stealthy Start, which keeps you from getting exposed at the beginning of the round, while others are very impactful, like HUD Remix, which lets me swap my health bar with anyone in the match, or remove all the cover from B-site, or maybe turning my primary into a turret. Now to get to the final part. If you end in a tie, you don't go into overtime. Instead, you have to 1v1 the entire enemy team. If you survive your fight, you go against the next opponent in line, but any abilities you used and health that was lost during the last fight is also gone in this one. If your team manages to kill the entire enemy team, you win. And that's how you play Fragpunk. Hopefully this helps you understand the game a bit. I'm going to be posting more in-depth videos on this game, so if you want to see those, make sure that you subscribe. Alright, see you all in the next one.